check my phone for a second to see if my voice will reach you.
I do know you sold the coin.
You sold the coin. Conan Exiles official enhanced update. Okay. Okay. So this game has been on my wish list for quite a while, and it just didn't drop in price. And now it finally has. Citadelvm, weird freaking name. From what I can tell, a city builder in Rome, and I freaking love ancient Rome. It's so freaking cool. I love Roman legions. I love ancient Rome so much, and mixed with even battles. So I am very curious because I have seen a few reviews. Read a few reviews, and they do kind of say that the game is sort of very complicated. So I am very curious. How big is the space? Can you build everywhere? Can I? Oh, you can just build whatever you want. Okay, that's very cool. Oh wait, where am I going? But of course, I mean, we're gonna just start with here. I suppose. This is the forum, of course. Damn. There's a little bit of a frame issue, though. It's a little bit disappointing. Oh, it's already built? Oh, that's fast. Okay. Plebeian population. Military population. Centaurians. Okay, very cool. Roads, housing, oh man, I love religion. Okay, decorative, oh wow, you can build a lot of stuff. I love this. Roads, just build, oh, you can actually build bridges. Oh, very cool, paved flood. So do you need to build like a road everywhere? Let's just build a road around, huh? Roads? Yes, it costs $10. Why can't I build the road? Oh, can I do this? Okay, so why can't I? Oh, I see. Yes, this is already a road. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so see, yeah. So I just let me. I see a lot of stuff to build. Can I just? Oh, here, demolish. Yeah. What the hell is this road doing here? This is my first time playing. Housing, plebeian residential building. This can house plebeians. What the freaking fuck is a plebeian? Or not, but they're probably stuff like just normal peasants. And we're gonna just build it for the road. Wow. Okay, so what is there more to build? Plebeian housing, engineers post, the working assigned here will keep nearby buildings in good condition. Fire station, that is probably something, resistant nearby houses to fulfill their needs. That is probably something that we need to build. But let's, a wheat farm, so needs to be on fertile ground. Aha, okay. Fertile ground, yeah, just like this. Okay, that's very cool. So these are farms. Can you build like a few farms? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pop. Build a road. Oh, there's probably that you need to be connected to a road. Okay, so everything has to be connected. Okay, that's nice to know. Okay, yeah, everything has to be connected. What does this mean? The building is operating because there are no workers assigned to it. Oh, you need to assign. Oh, this reminds me of the other game with the castles. How many workers does it need? 4. How many workers do I have? 2. Okay, just if I just do 1 worker for each. Yeah, 1 worker for each. I probably need more housing though. Probably need more housing. Do you need... Oh, you need... Okay, I wonder if you... I just built a square here. Okay, so everything has to be connected through a road. Slow down. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of things that you can do. Wow, very cool. Granary, store food gathered from your orchards and farms. Lower zone desirability. Okay, so if you have... That's weird. Why would you care about... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a game. Lower zone. But what's... Oh, here. There's the zone. Aha. But you need food, right? Why would it lower... You want food. Oops. Okay, very cool. Let's see what we can build more. Material production, stone quarry, iron mine. You probably need that. Oh, you can actually just build it here or just build it somewhere else. Is there... I can... Maybe I should do it here, because here is a little bit more convenient. Wrong place. You need a road. So instead of having power in a lot of modern games, with modern, city building, you need roads. Okay. What do plebeians want? Wait, come on. Material production, stone is probably something. Oh, there are certain. Okay, so you just. Yeah, okay. There are certain points where you. Hey, where you need to find stone. So it's not everywhere. Oh, you're actually here 2 places. That's actually convenient. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. You probably need it as close as possible, though. But it needs a big-ass road. Yeah, that needs a big-ass freaking road. Okay, how am I going to build a road? Oh, okay. So, what is this? Oh. I wonder, do I need more plebeians? Unemployed. Oh, I actually need more. Plebeian population is plus 11. Oh, we actually have more space than we need. How do you get money? Daily income. Okay. Oh, these are the gods. Okay. So how does it work? Do you need to build like with a small radius? I think that's, oh, that is a very small radius. Okay, but and then build a, look here, fire station. Oh, wrong place. There's a fire, yes, but I just want to build a fire station. Here, a fire station, here. Ooh. Come on, fire boys. Maybe the fire station should be. The building has no water, but it's here. Look, there's water here. Okay. This house does not have enough food. It doesn't have enough food. But the granary is full. The granary is full, my liege. Granaries are full. Build more granaries. So the building has no water, but there's a well here. If I build oh wait, a water aqueduct. Ah, you probably need. But if I do this, oh, now it does have water. Okay. Okay. Rebuild. This house does not have enough food. It's a weird looking house though. Okay. Fence. Oh, you can actually build wall. Wow. Car post, watchtower, wall gate. Intersection of wall with aqueduct. Okay, very nice. Entertainment. Don't you want to be entertained? Warehouse. Should I put the warehouse here? Prestige level unlocked. The following buildings are available now. Wow, cool. We'll see that later on. One thing I don't understand is they're putting in reed. Oh, you probably need like a windmill to make bread and stuff. See, I told you you need that. Okay, let's build 2 bakeries. Patrons housing. Elite residence building where the patrons are housed. Okay, so these are elite. They don't want to live with the peasants. Okay, let me build a road first. You know what they say, all roads lead to Rome. Probably the most cliche way of building, but whatever. Okay, let me build some patrion's house. Oop. Wrong place. Build a couple. Alright. What now? There is no stock necessary to produce the derived product. Granary? Big farm. Bakery. Winery. Housing. You probably need stove gutter. Sawmill. Salt. Iron mine. I don't get it. Oh wait. Oh, it's a garden. Soldiers. Praetorians! Okay. So I don't see any tax office. Collects data from patrons living in nearby houses. Okay. They don't want that, but... no, wrong place. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oop, what does it say? No taxes are being collected from this residential building. Oh, that will be different now. Okay, so there's no food. I don't get it. So you have a granary here, and it's stocked with wheat. Okay, and this needs salt. We need salt. Where's the... Oh. Salt extraction. Oh, you only have specific places where you can do everything. It's far away though. Far, far away. Okay. Winery. Lower zone desirability. Waarom zou je niet dat willen hebben? This is now the district of food. What's this? Most places stock more. Need like extra warehouse? Another warehouse? Okay, okay. So. I'm dying over here. I'm dying. Goodbye, world. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay, so now the bakery at least has. Let's put everything on bakery. We're slowly getting there. So these are the nice houses, okay. These are the nice houses, not fit for peasants. Don't you want to be entertained? Increases desirability. Okay. Well, look, garden. This house does not have enough food, but yeah, but these foods are. Oh wait, I think I understand what I have to do. What's the market? Aha! Market. I wonder if it's the same with here. Yeah, it's the same. Let me build a road connecting this to this. Good size. Yeah, and I think these guys will give food. Does not have enough. Okay. There is salt. Oh, what's this? No space. More stock. Okay, because we have so much. This is the warehouse, right? How is it possible? There's 2,500. But it says no more. Weird. It says no more space. Let's just build another warehouse then. Oops. Someone died of hunger, I think. Oh, look at it. They have food. Look, here's the market. Oh, see, another one doesn't have. Yeah, okay, so slowly, it's building. Okay. Paved road. Speed faster. All right. Oh, I think something just got destroyed. Yeah. Wait. Save road. Why is this so slow? No. Caesar syndrome. For the glory of Rome. How dare you, peasant! Oh, here where you actually can see how much rock you have. Don't have that much, so why does it say it's full? Here, it still says it's full. What? Stock 800, stock 600. I don't get it. What are you guys doing? Why are you chilling like you're doing nothing? Stone cutter. You don't have enough resources to build. No, but I don't get anything. I don't get more resources. Oh, I need more. Oh wait, you do get more resources, but economy. Taxes, worker wages. Aha! What does that mean? Means we need to build more buildings. I want more tax. Oh, there's not enough wood. But it says... Huh? Oh wait, you need 50 bricks. We do have enough wood. You just need 50 more bricks. Ah! Oh, rebuild the house. Granny is full, my lord. Chop wood, you fool! I think I know what to do. You need to have a doctor's office, crematorium, engineer post. That's the thing. Oh, you actually... Wait, can I put it here? Oh yeah, I can. Wrong place. No, it's not the wrong place. Just fuck up. Why are there so many fires? Okay. Onions. Can't really build. Oh, actually, I can build a little bit more. Okay, let's build. What can I do? Tax office, market, bath. Warm baths will improve your citizens' health. Probably big. Oh no, it's not. Can I just do it like? It has water, right? Yeah, it has water. Okay. Watermill aqueduct. Extracts water from rivers and takes it into the carriage aqueducts, into the reservoirs. Tavern. Wow. Doctors. Welcome to the doctor. Okay. Chicken. Are you a chicken? Bucket? Chicken? I really don't need to do it here. Grapes. Lower zone. Okay. Sawmill. I think that's much better. Putting it here. Where's my? I want to build a sawmill, but not here. Of course not. Shield workshop. Okay. Acting school. Place where citizens can study to become actors and perform for the masses in theaters. Wow, what is this? Temple of Minerva, Temple of Mars. Religion. Temple of Apollo. No Aphrodite? Increase your prestige. Goddess of wisdom. Where's the goddess of war? Here, god of war. Ares! I am the god of war. Bam. Oh, this is a very nice one. Okay. Roman Patriot Gate. Ah. Ooh. Nice. Of course, it's only for the rich people, even though this looks weird. This looks also weird. Everything looks weird. Here, much better. Increases zone. Nah, weird. Guard post. Ah, yes, detective criminals. Evil criminals. I do not want evil in my city. He should actually... Maybe he should move. Whoops! Recruit barracks. Lower zone. No, we're gonna, of course, build an entire... There's no defense soldier alliance to it. Ah, okay. Materials production. Ah, you can also build shields and flex fields. Growth produce. I don't know what flex is. I need way more stone. I don't have stone. Oh! Just collapsed. Oh. That's why I'm not getting any stone. Stone and stone brick. Do I need stone or do I need stone brick for this? Oh, certain things need stone and certain things need stone brick. Oh, they don't like me. Shut up, fools! Or I'll become Caligula. Kill all of you. What's the matter on the dance floor? So, oh yeah, okay, it's building. Build, fools! I want my stone. Alright. Oh, what was this? Building is on fire. It's on fire! Oh, now it's destroyed. Let me guess, I don't have... Oh, I actually have enough. Okay. Losing a shit ton of money, though. Probably need more housing. Oh, I don't have resources to do so. Another fire, and they never... They're never on time. Oh, they are, so it seems. Wow. You taking a little bath? Where's the tax office? Of course we're gonna be taxed. Oh, I don't have enough plebeians. I can't even build a house. Someone died. That sucks. I need 30. Oh, yeah, I got another house. Work faster, fools! Work faster! No! I had 30! Yeah. Everything is like we have those. Oh wait, we have so many. It doesn't really matter. Just put in one here. Why is there? Are you a chicken? Are you a chicken? Fucker. All of a sudden, the bakery does not have enough. Here I'm going to build military recruits. It's not going to be a military camp. Here's the gate to the military camp. Whoop. Hey, this is a freaking wooden gate. Okay. All right. So we have what are you holding though? You can't actually show. No, you cannot see it. Oh, these are the warehouse workers. Ah, I see. Okay. I already built a sawmill. Weaver produces. Oh yeah, iron. Where's iron? So far away! Ah! Go bam! Far away. Okay. Oh, actually does add up. Very nicely, sir. Can we build? Yeah, we need to build more houses. We don't have enough resources. Yeah. Hey, that's not. Oh wait, yeah, it is. A bridge too far. Here, yeah, sure. course you need water for the fountain. Right. Increases zone desirability. What is this? Baldur's Gate looks a lot different. It does? Or I beat Baldur's Gate yesterday. I was there. Oh wait, I can actually. I want planet 3 here. Hey, wait a minute. No! I got no more wood. Rest in peace, Eldred. Yep. She died on my sword. What is this? Recruits ready for training. Oh, do you need... No? You probably need like a barrack? Ah, you need guard training. Yeah, infantry. Praetorians, Centaurians. Okay, very cool. I need money. No, I need... What's that for weird thing? I think it's iron. Yeah, I think it's iron. I have, yeah, I've seen the game. I've even seen gameplay of the game with, the salt restriction. From, oh man, what's the guy called? He's very cool. Angry Joe Show. I've seen him play D&D Dark Alliance, and I'm like, yeah. No. If I build a warehouse here, I'm probably building way too many warehouses, I think, whatever. Armory. Stores weapons and armor. Oh no, let's go out of my way. Clay, collect clay. Flex field. What is that? Ah, yeah. From what I can tell, it's more like, how do I say this? It's like a mission-based structure, like Anthem, but then more Dungeons and Dragons like. So I think it has nothing to do with like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I want to get flex. Flex it up! Where did I? Why does it lower? I don't get that. Why does it lower it? So flex must be something to be used. Grape. From grapes we're going to make wine. I'm sorry, I didn't see. Oh wait, I can see it on my phone what you said. Wait, give me a minute. I was distracted.
Why not come out like a man, King, and do battle with honor? Honor. You are no better than the beggars at my gate. I am disappointed.
Let me see. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, there's nothing. It's Godfall. Godfall. I played Godfall like a little while. Because I at the time I was I had a friend. Well, actually, my girlfriend had a friend, and he got the PS5 at lunch. So we were like, hey, let's go to his house and play Godfall. Or play PS5, but it had Godfall. And I don't know. I did like it. I don't think Godfall itself was a bad game, but it was one of the first PS5 games that needs to be online connected. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to buy that. So the stores are full. Okay. Yeah, it is modern gaming at its finest. Yeah. All hail modern gaming. I can build a guard training. I don't get it. No recruits available for training, but here it's... Oh, the building's collapsed. Why does all these buildings collapse? It's weird. Or do I need to build more of these little houses? You know what? I'm just gonna build it. Why not? Oh wait, I cannot build here. Boop. And I'm gonna build another one here. Oh, my plebeians. My peasants. I don't have enough houses. It is absolutely insane. Now, I know at least that there is something happening in the world. We all know that. But, you know, we're going to see this when the quarter financials from Sony is going to be released. Mark my words, they are going to have another record-breaking profits. And you cannot tell me that they cannot just lower the profits a little bit and just make sure that people can actually afford their systems, that they can afford. Video gaming is becoming like a luxury. It always was a luxury, don't get me wrong, but it's something that even... And I don't like saying this, but even poor people could buy. Even poor people could buy a console, right? I mean, you would wait, you know, a year or two or three, and then you could afford a PlayStation, for example. But nowadays, I mean, if you are poor, and I wish nobody to be poor, but sadly there are, How are you even able to buy a console? It's like 600 euros now, 700 euros. That's fucking insane. And we'll be going to a point where there are not only people talking about, well, the PlayStation 6 could cost $1,000. There are actually more people talking or more people saying online, like, I would spend $1,000 if the PS6 is like a big step up. And I'm just thinking to myself, that's just probably not gonna happen. We are at the age of where we are seeing technology, how do I say this without sounding idiot, where gaming graphics is going to increase in such a way that it is going to blow your mind, like it did with the Super Nintendo to PlayStation to PS2, at least that blew my mind. That's not going to happen anymore. We are not going to see a massive difference from PS5 to PS6. And I highly doubt that when prices will go down, when a lot of shit that's happening in the world will fade away, hopefully, one day, I highly doubt that Sony and Microsoft all of a sudden are going to drop their prices. I don't think so. Need the space, you need more space, but this is, I don't get it. This is like, oh, it's clothing. So where do you get stone? Yeah, we won't see that big jump anymore. I mean, I'm not saying that games are not going to look better. They obviously are, and they will, at least to a certain degree. But I mean, I think the biggest change, for me at least, going from PS4 to 5 is games like this. Now, I'm not saying that PS4 could not run this, but it may have issues. And in the future, just going to give an example, the PlayStation 6, for example, could perhaps run Mountain Blade Bannerlord with like 2,000 units on screen instead of 1,000. We are maybe going to see games where the draw distance is much better, right? But we're not going to see a massive step up graphically. I just wished that humanity, gamers, would just be a little bit less annoying, less nitpicky. If from the start of, let's say, the AC era, if gamers would prioritize buying games that were gameplay-wise actually good, instead of focusing on look at the graphics, then perhaps we would have an industry where developers would make good graphics, but they would prioritize gameplay, frame rate, draw distance, etc. Oh, something got... I don't know why everything is being fucked up. Why is everything getting destroyed? It's very strange. Like, no recruits are available. Oh, I think I understand. You probably need more of these plebeians. We don't have enough more resources. Oh. Yeah, that is exactly what I mean. Now, PlayStation 1 is perhaps a little bit too old, but I mean, a lot of these games, they, as you say, they stand the test of time, where I'm not saying that modern games do not stand the test of time, but games like Godfall, they will probably not even be online in 5 or 10 or 15 years. Low sanitation. Oh boy. What is this? Let me. You don't have enough research to build this. Oh, they're all. Uh-oh. You're all like angry. You follow a path that can only end in pain and penance. I will destroy your warehouses for you to learn. Oh, so you need to build all temples. Oh, Day and Day Dark Alliance is an offline game. I was thinking, or at least from what I saw with Angry Joe Show's video, is that it's sort of like an online game where you have to play with other people, but you can also play it offline. So there's DLC. I think, at least that's my opinion, games like those, from what I have seen, it's all about the loot you get, the gear and stuff. Is there like a lot of gear to find in the game? I don't get it. So you need to have temples for every god? No space to stock more of the outbonded, but it's completely, it's, oh wait, you have a ratio. Ah. Grinding to get gear, okay. Oh wait, so the only thing I really need to do is build a grinding here. Wow. Mice for the end of the current festival. Oh, there's... Okay. No recruits available for training. Okay, but what are those? Those are recruits. Look, I see recruits. Recruits barracks. Oh, you need also weapons. Okay, so I have read that the game is quite difficult. One thing I don't like about the game, and it's actually making me want to sort of is these gods and god power, because you have to sort of let them all be happy. I don't like that. So maybe I'm gonna start over and without the stupid gods. Oh, I don't care. I don't mind. I'm a very simple guy. Anyone can say whatever they want to say. I really have no objections at all, to be really honest. What is this? Oh, more salt. So, this guy. Oh, you can let them. Oh, you can't come back. Rippity plippity plop pop tap chop plop pop. My city's gone. Where is it? Oh, there. It's here. Oh. Okay. Wait, I'm going to restart without the stupid little god powers because I don't like it. Exit to main menu. Oh my god, that's because it is too difficult for you to do. Reservoir. What? Like that, zo? Back to Formula, lads. You mean watching the racing? Region small. Oh, I got this region medium, trade routes. Let me at least maybe try battles required. Gods, blessings, and punishments off. Fire, disease, crime off. No, that sucks. It's lame. Even I am not that lame. Okay, but let's try and. Oh, okay. I'm not a super big Spider-Man fan. Super duper Spider-Man fan. Okay, let me try without god powers and a smaller map. Is the smaller map? What is this? What is that? Can you actually see it? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so where do I want to have? Okay, whatever. The center of civilization. Wow. Okay. You know what they say? All roads lead to Rome. Very cliche. Oh, that's how you can build faster. Ha! Yeah. Am I going to be cancelled? You are boring, you loser! Maybe I just build here. Who gives a shit? Yeah, game by game. I'll be cancelled by everyone. Nobody likes me! Oh yeah, when you fire watch, fire station, and somehow the fire station is this. Well, let's just also do this now in one at once, my liege. Do the market here. Really, the freaking second I make, and it gets off. Why does these buildings get on fire so fast? What are these peasants doing in their houses that makes them go on fire every single fucking time? The building is not connected to a road. What? What did I do? What? Did I build it the wrong way, sir? Oh no! No, I didn't. I did build it the right way, idiot. Whoa. Okay. Just that the road ahead is empty. Right. Okay, they probably need some food. No idea why. Why can't they just be happy without food? But whatever, they want food. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of wood there. Boop. Monthly Python. Monty Python. Uh-oh. I'm going to say something you're not gonna like. I don't like Monty Python. It's not funny at all, actually. No, it's not my type of humor. I've watched the long time ago. I think it's the Quest for the Holy Grail or something. It wasn't funny at all. Just absolutely access denied. Stone? No, give me the stone. So far away. Cancel cloth kill. Cancel that loser. Oh, I can't deny it. It is. Whoa, that's a long ass way. Why is the stone so far away from? Yep, that is cool. That is true. I do like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball is very cool. That is true. And I like a lot more anime. Cowboy Bebop is very cool. Trigun is very cool. I am also very cool. Salt or Why is it so far away? Wow! 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 This is not going to be the Silk Road, but this is going to be the Salt Road. Okay. Afro Samurai, I also seen that, but very long time ago, when I was still a little guy. Well, I've seen Afro Samurai, but as I said, like a long time ago. A long time ago, I can still remember. So if the, let me just put the other guys here. Yep. We were all very little. It has been a while though, Afro Samurai. It's pretty old, I think. Yeah, I think it's pretty old now. Tax office, give me money. It doesn't have food, I know. I'm working on it. Okay. Oh shit. You don't have enough resources to build this. What is that for kind of... It's so freaking small, I can't even see what the fuck it is. Whatever. I can see it. You can't see me. No, I didn't want to. Oh yeah, I need a warehouse, of course. I'm gonna cry. Lower zone. Look, it's so freaking large. Why would I build a warehouse here? Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's build it here. It doesn't matter where you build it. Okay, can I now build the... It needs money. It needs stone. But what is the other thing? Are those, I think they're planks. I think they're planks. Oh, here. Ah, wooden planks. Yeah, I told you it was wooden planks. Where's the planky wanky? Where's the, where are they? Oh yeah, that's where I can make it. Another fire! So fast! It doesn't matter if you heard me say that. Just smell. What Glovekill is cooking. No taxes are being collected from this residential area, and why are they not collecting anything? Oh, it needs garbage. We want some garbage. Okay, let's build more. Why don't I build like this? Okay, let's build more firms. What? What? Okay, so can I now have this? No, I still cannot do this. Isn't he already? Build more planks, fool! Let's build a fire station here too. Before I'm going to have some trouble. Look, I am on Facebook, and I follow, I think, WWE on Facebook, and on Instagram. Oh wait, no, I don't have Instagram anymore. It's only Facebook. And YouTube. I sometimes see snippets of what, like, Paige has come back or something, and Brock Lesnar, he retired, John Cena retired. So I see like snippets, and AJ Lee got back. That's very cool. I really liked AJ Lee. She's crazy, and I like crazy girls. It's like my girlfriend. Nah. But yes, I keep up with it in a sort of a, I don't know why, because like I really like the Attitude Era. I just like the how do I describe it? The whole like fuck you, like, you know, fuck you Vince. You know what I mean? The whole point of just, it was fun. The how do you say it in English? When they were talking to each other, and they were smack talking. They were smack talking to each other, and you know, I loved it in the Attitude Era. Like I loved Stone Cold. I'm a big fan of Triple H, The Rock. I like a lot of these, but also I like Lita, the Hardy Boys. Yeah, I loved Hulk Hogan in the NWO era, where he was like all dark and gritty. Because of course I was a kid when that all aired. I just loved how he looked, like this big giant guy. He looked freaking cool, and you know, you had the guy like Rob Van Dam. That was cool too. But I don't really like almost none of the wrestlers nowadays. Like you have Randy Orton, who is still like from the old school, not old school, from the Attitude Era. But all these other characters, and like Brock Lesnar was also from the Attitude Era. Like Obi, I don't give a shit. Who's Obi? Like, it sounds really stupid what I'm going to say. Yes, the ruthless aggression. I loved Vince McMahon because he was also in, like, he was not just like the boss and CEO, he was also in the storyline. And all the crazy things that they've done. I remember one part, I think, was it like Rikashi or Ricky? the guy called when Vince thought that one of those wrestling girls was gonna put her ass in his face. He was like, ooh yeah, and then the Rikishi or Rishiki comes in and puts his ass on his face. I'm like, that is cool. Not literally only just because of that, but just the whole point of anything could happen. Anything could happen. It was batshit crazy, and I, as a kid, just like you said, it was like even as a kid, I knew that it was fake. I'm not an idiot. I am stupid, but I'm not an idiot. I knew as a kid that they were not literally attacking each other. Like, if you got hit, you know it hurts. You can never get hit to the point where they were. I knew as a kid that it was entertainment. They were putting up a show for people, and especially the smack talk between each other. I loved it. You know, I loved every point where The Rock comes out. For like a lot of times with like the newer guys, and like The Rock would come out and the younger Rock, he would say, "What is your name?" It doesn't matter who your name is. I don't know why. It's fucking stupid, but I love it. I actually have a smile right now thinking about it because it's just fucking cool. I don't know why. And at a certain time, you had like what's the guy called? He has like an Olympian medal. Kurt Angle, and he comes out and they're like, "You suck, you suck." It's stupid, but I like it. But it's entertainment. It's making people laugh, making people care about these characters, even though any normal thinking human knows it's fake. Man, I was a big fan of Kane because he was always like this big menacing giant, and I always liked as a kid, and in a certain way never understood why they've done that, but it always happens in WWE. You get like someone like Triple H. He's freaking big, he's strong. Even in real life, he is probably big and strong, right? Of course he is. And then he's beating up everybody. I'm just giving an example. It probably never happened, but I'm just giving an example. He's beating up everybody, and all of a sudden, you know, you see all these flames, and it's skating. I think its song is like ba bum bum, ba bum bum, something like that. And then, of course, in character, Triple A is like afraid of Kane because whoa, he's so strong, he's evil, he's Kane. Even though I was like, but you look way stronger than him. You're buff as fuck. Why are you? And I also love the segment with like Donald Trump, and you had a scene with, I think, with Arnold. Was it with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah, I think it was Arnold where he got attacked, and I was a big fan of Arnold. In my bodybuilding days. So I knew as a kid that it was entertainment. It was making people laugh. And I just liked the whole show of people fighting, girls fighting. I actually loved that a lot. A lot. And you had one girl, I was a big fan of her. I liked AJ Lee because she's batshit crazy, but you had it's from the Attitude Era. There was this girl, this female wrestler, and I really liked her. Who is it? It's not Lita. Lita is like from the Hardy Boys, I think. You had Lita, no, you had another one. I'm gonna search, see if I can find it. Oh, Trish Stratus. Is it, yeah, is it how you just Trish Stratus, the blonde girl? Yeah, and like, but I have to admit there are Trish Stratus. Yeah, there are like you have like AJ Lee, and I also like Paige. And to me, it's gonna be very bad that I'm going to say, but to me, it's all visual. If I don't like for example, Triple H. I thought it was like a freaking cool, badass looking guy. Especially when his theme song comes up like King of Kings. Bow down to the king. And he comes up with these sort of, his hair up, he's like looking angry. And then he's like spitting water in the air. It sounds really gay and stupid, but I just love seeing that. Like, these guys looked larger than life. And so it's all visual to me. If I don't visually think a character looks cool, then I don't give a shit. For example, you have, oh man, I actually talked about it with Triforce like a couple of days ago. He is the, I don't know if it's even in real life, but at least in character, he's the man of AJ Lee. And that guy was for such a long time like the big wrestler, and I'm like, he looks skinny, he's stupid. I don't like him. But it seems a lot of people did like him, but I didn't like him at all. But he's the man of AJ Lee. He is so annoying. CM Punk, he is so fucking annoying, number one. And visually, I just don't like how he looks. He just looks weak. But you also had these two Latina girls. They're like sisters. They actually, with Paige coming back, they were there. I think one of them had an accent or something. I like those two characters too, because they look good and they look cool, and I like that. Bam. So to me, I know. Also, Becky Lynch. I like Becky Lynch, even though it's kind of weird why she says that she's the man. But the female that I actually meant, not actually seeing a picture of her, but I don't know how she's called, and she is not from the Attitude Era. Actually, she was the Latina girl with the different colored hair. I don't think she's even there anymore. Oh man, how she is called, I don't know. Whatever, I can find her name. But I like Trish Stratus in the Attitude Era, and then after that, you had like all the other characters. I agree. I completely agree. Maybe his microphone skills were extremely good. I just didn't like him, right? I didn't, not personal, but I just didn't like how he looked. He didn't look cool enough to me, even though I look like a freaking nerd. But, I mean, I know I'm a nerd. But, yeah, I watched so much. I remember, sounds gonna be sounding really weird, but basically, when my dad was with his Dungeons and Dragons club, there was the living room. We always go upstairs, because he's a pretty big house for Dutch standards. We go upstairs, and in his bedroom there was like a small television, and it was hooked up to the PlayStation 2 eventually, but also just watching TV. This tiny little screen. And I remember a lot of times we were just scrolling. We were playing video games, or I was playing video games, and then at a certain time, it was very late, we were scrolling and to see WWE. I think it's called WWF at the time. And I always stopped gaming to watch WWF because I really liked it. But when sort of, I think CM Punk, I could be wrong, but the era that I mean with CM Punk is really where sort of the Attitude Era ended. And then you got like CM Punk, you got, oh man, Roman Reigns. Like, he looks cool as a dude. I just don't really care about it. I really like characters like Stone Cold, who were just batshit crazy. I also loved Goldberg. Heat and Velocity. I don't know what that is. I'm forgetting about my my little plebeians here. I think I need a bath. Oh, whoa, that's a big ass reservoir. Holy freaking shit. That is a little bit weird. How can this building be so fucking big? Look at this. What? I wonder if Romans actually could create something like this. Maybe they could. Maybe they could. Ah, probably not. I mean, look how freaking big it is. Okay. Oh, okay. The only thing I really remember that I watched on the television, I think, was like SmackDown versus Raw, Monday Night Raw. I also loved Royal Rumble, where every like minute or so, or 2 minutes or so, someone else comes along, and it has like a big fight. And I always liked when a wrestler who was very liked, popular, but they were leaving WWE or they had like an injury, and then they would come back, right? That would be very cool. I like these comeback videos. Like years and years ago, The Rock came back, right, when he was much younger, and I just liked, you know, the crowd going crazy, like, whoa, The Rock's come back, very cool. I like that. Yeah. I don't know why, it's just something I liked. I still like. Low sanitation, they probably want a bath. Yeah, okay, let me grab your bath. Why are they booing me? Boo on your own, you fools. I am going to build this. Wait, how much? And 2. Oh, but I have so much. How do you do this? Wrong place at the wrong time. Look how much you need to build. Wow. Freaking dick. Wait, what? Oh, you can actually just do this, okay. It is actually impressive that the Romans could build something like this, because this is something that they have built. Oh yeah, I also love the commentary, and JR was the guy with the hat, right? Yeah. He was always like very energetic, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like when Stone Cold came up. It's Stone Cold! It's Stone Cold! don't know, it's just cool. As a kid, it makes you freaking hyped. So, yeah, I like it. Bass. Oh shit, I still haven't gotten, I still haven't built this. Whoops. They're still dying of hunger. Poor peasants. Oh, my poor peasants. Oh, I'm going to build this for you guys. Wow, look how pretty. Wow. That's how cool I am. Oh, and I'll build this too. Look. Ooh, wow. I built all this stuff for you guys. Yeah, true. And WWE is pretty freaking big. Even now, it's gigantic. But I have tried to play a couple of WWE games, especially like last weekend. I tried to play, I think it's called SmackDown vs. Raw on PS2, but I don't know, maybe I haven't seen it, but I didn't see any tutorials. I played it on easy, and I got my ass kicked. I couldn't do anything, like, I could do nothing. And I remember, when I was a kid, we had like a WWF game on the PlayStation 1. And we just loved beating each other up with sticks and chairs. Very cool. It doesn't matter if you think you're cool. How can it be? This fucking game. I have a fire station here, but the fire in here is broken. Oh wait, maybe I need more people on the fire station. I really don't know. I'll just put more people in it. Oops. So. If you don't like it, I need more buildings. Okay. Plebeians want more houses. I don't have any more wood. No more wood, sire. Are no workers assigned, but he has 115 planks. I don't need that much planks. Oh man, I totally agree with that. Low sanitation, required service, reservoir. I loved, still love, by the way, the PlayStation. I still love it. It's freaking amazing. I already got one. Okay. Let's put in more markets. Even though, and this is something that I've said many times over, the PlayStation is still my least played. No, the Super Nintendo is my least played console, but I only have like the Super Nintendo Mini. But I mean, in terms of how not only that I grew up with PlayStation, just the amount of games that I would love to play on it, it's my least played console. Most games that I do have, I have played and beaten. Not all of them, but most of them. Also, I think in terms of collecting games, The PlayStation 1 is by far the smallest collection I have. Man, there are so many games that I still want, but it's getting so expensive. It's not even funny anymore. It really is getting crazy expensive. Stupid PlayStation. Stupid. Well, lucky for us, or for you in that regard, PlayStation 2 could play all the PlayStation games. So, to me, when I got the PlayStation 2, of course I played a shit ton of games on it, but I kept playing PlayStation 1 because it was so easy. All the controllers worked, the memory cards worked, you know, there were no issues. I could just play whatever I wanted back in the day. And then PlayStation 3 came, and in a sort of the same way, you could play PS1 and PS2. It was a little bit different, but at the time, I was still heavily into, I want to play the next generation of consoles, and I don't care about PS1 and PS2. These are old games. I don't want to play an old game. All the way up to, you know, about 5-6 years ago when I sort of turned around and said, no, I'm going back to retro, even though stuff like this is very cool. Even though I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to like this game in the long run. I like city building games, but they are maybe made for PCs a little bit more. But hey, you know, daily use of requirement. What's this? Build bread, fools, because they're hungry. So I need more houses. Okay. And I'm already done. How many? Where's my woodcutter building? Where is it actually? Oh, here it is. I remember. 200 production. You know what's very annoying is that the messages on PlayStation 5 on the live stream, I only see like a small part of the message. It's of the comment, message, whatever. It's very annoying. I don't know why PlayStation 5 does that. I'm a massive Red Alert fan. I love Red Alert so much. I actually, with Red Alert is, and it's the same with Unreal Tournament. I don't know if you remember that game, or like Time Splitters 2. If I play Red Alert, for example, if I would play Red Alert right now, I can spend hours playing it. And then I can just stop playing for months, and I'm like, hey, let's play Red Alert. I would love if Sony would release, well, my EA. Is Red Alert from EA? Yeah, I think Red Alert is from EA. If EA and Sony would release Red Alert 1, 2, you also had like Tiberian Sun. I love these games, and I actually listen to the music a lot for these games. What is this? Does not have enough food, and get your own food. Food of a toek. No space, stock resources, but it's not even full. Oh, he doesn't have a warehouse. Lame. So you have to have like a warehouse for everyone. It's not connected? Huh? Oh, it's here. Where is the? Oh, it was destroyed. Why is it destroyed? Weird. Do I have more? Oh, you have one more here. I'm going to build it. I actually, God of War, the original God of War, is still on my list to be replayed. And I played God of War 2 like 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. And that actually, I'm not saying that the 2018 game sucks. It doesn't. I really enjoyed it, but I like God of War 2 so much more. I like the gameplay, the faster pace of the game itself. The 2018 Ragnarok game is, I'm going to sound like a boomer now, is basically every other Sony game. It is a big, cinematic, high storyline, very slow playing game. I did like the combat. I did like it. Even though eventually it did become a little bit boring. I remember in sort of the last part of God of War 2018, I really had that feeling of, okay, I'm getting bored with this game. It's time to end it, right? But with God of War 2, I loved it so much. It is modern PlayStation, and yeah, I don't know. You know, it's not like I don't want to like these games. It's not like I don't want to like modern gaming. It's just so disappointed. It just disappoints me a lot with a lot of these games that I've tried, and it's the same with like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I always talk about this game. I always give this as an example. You start the game, and I had a lot of fun. I honestly had a tremendous amount of fun playing Odyssey. But once I figured out that the enemies level with you, now for me personally, this was the first game that I ever played where enemies level with you. So eventually, I sort of found out for myself with playing the game, like, hey, I am much higher level, I have legendary gear, but I'm still doing the same amount of damage on these enemies. And eventually I found out that, oh, your enemies are level with you, and the whole point is sort of a fight for balance, where the enemies level up with you, and you need to make sure that your gear is leveled up accordingly, or else it's going to get very difficult. And I understand a little bit that it's been done to balance out the gameplay. But what is the point of an RPG? Especially if you have like a giant ass open world RPG. It's the point where you start out as a loser, you start out as a gimpy, a wimpy, and eventually you'll be like God himself. But that's impossible with Odyssey, for example, because the enemies level with you. And that just completely destroyed my fun with the game. I was like, okay. Now, indeed, that Oblivion is one of those games that level up with you. So I never really got into the game because I thought, that's not what I want. I want, what I like to do with RPGs that I play is at the start of the game, try and see how much can I level up without it being too boring, and how strong can I be to a point where I like to be overpowered, because I put time and effort into making my character overpowered. I remember, for example, with Tales of Xillia, that I grinded a few hours in the beginning of the game, and Xillia has a system, a shop system, where you can donate money and you can donate resources, and your shop level will go up and you can buy stronger equipment. So I liked it a lot to try and see how far can I raise the shop level and buy these powerful equipment before I need to grind for hours and hours and hours. But with Odyssey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are beginning the game or you are at the end of the game. It's the same experience, and it becomes so fucking boring. Yes, so Soulborne games are another example or another talking point, you could say, where I love Soulborne games, and especially Dark Souls. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, these are all great games. But I played them so much to a point where let's be really honest, if you would take away the open world element of Elden Ring and you would just make big but connected environments, it would be exactly the same as Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. It would literally be the same game. I was literally playing Elden Ring exactly the same way as I played Dark Souls, Demon Souls, with a shield, a tower shield, giant armor, heavy armor. It's very cool, don't get me wrong, it's very cool, but at a certain point in games, just personally, I get bored of doing the same stuff. It's just, another example is like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Okay, I am not joking. I don't give a flying fuck that the guy is black. Who gives a shit? You know, sure, it may not be historically correct. Sure, they may have created this game for inclusive and diversity sakes, but at the end of the day, why would anyone give a shit at how someone's skin color is, okay? But the whole point is this. I know for a fact, and my girlfriend actually played Assassin's Creed Shadows for a little while, so I've seen it. It plays exactly the same as Odyssey. Exactly the same. Gameplay is a little bit different. Yes, I know, but at the end of the day, it literally is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla, but with a Japanese skin mixed with it, and a little bit of a little bit of different gameplay, a little bit of a different battle system. But at the end of the day, you'll be playing the same game over and over again. You'll start out as a wimp samurai, and eventually you'll become a wimp samurai because your enemies level with you. With Ghost of Tsushima, if I am not mistaken, you may address me if I'm mistaken, but with Ghost of Tsushima, at the end of the game, if you came back to the beginning of the game, these enemies were wimps. They were losers. You could easily kill them. because the enemies didn't level with you. You had like zones, like hey, this is the beginning zone, and I think you had like a middle zone, and then you had like the end zone of Ghost of Tsushima, and then you unlocked the whole map. But you didn't have, you know, this part of the area is level 10, and then you are level 10, this part of the area is level 12. That's what happened with Odyssey. And I played Valhalla too, and I'm like, ah man, it's cool because I'm really into Vikings a little bit because of the series Vikings and because of Ragnar Lothbrok because he was freaking cool. But I don't know, it's just who cares? We've already played it, we've already seen it, and you could potentially say, well, Glockill, but what about so many older games? They were all the same. Every Dragon Quest game is the same. Every turn-based RPG is the same. But it's not. Okay, it's freaking not. Final Fantasy VII does not play the same way as Final Fantasy IX, except it's turn-based. But that's it. It's kind of annoying, but I have to give Triforce right. I am getting a little bit bored by this game. It is a little bit too slow for my taste. That is 20 euros down the drain. No! It doesn't matter though. There is stuff necessary to produce. Oh, something is got destroyed. Oh. Where's it? Didn't I build where's the... Didn't I build something for salt? Oh, yeah, here. Oh, it's... Why is everything broken? It's so strange. This house does not have enough food. Who gives a shit? Where's the granary? Oh, let me put more people in the granary. Warehouse. Why is the warehouse out here? So do I need to like build more houses? What did I do? What did I do? Full of it. No! Armory. Don't you need like a blacksmith? Stone cutter. Who gives a shit is lowers. Are they booing? Oh look, they're fighting. Ah! You do have a lot of stuff though, like a lot of stuff you can do. Iron mine, so we need to build it. factory for houses. For booing me, shut up. Stop booing me! Entertainment! Don't you want to be entertained? Are you not entertained? Sadly, I'm not a fan of Marvel and stuff, and Wolverine, I don't want to bash it too much, but Wolverine looks like a reskin of Spider-Man, but then a little bit bloodier, more brutal, more hand-to-hand combat. But hey, if you like Wolverine, that's probably the game that you want to play, right? If you're into, you know, the kind of stuff. This house does not have enough food. I'm gonna build another road. So there's one granary here. Probably need to build another granary. Why are all the fires never coming out? They can never put out the fire. It's so annoying. Okay, yeah, no. Sadly, I'm not that like that. I like anime way more. I have watched a lot of let's say American comic films, like and series actually. On Netflix you had like Jessica Jones, I think. You know, the goal was very strong, and you had the other guy with the big black guy who's like super strong. He's like bulletproof. I like that series too. I like Daredevil a lot. So it's not like I dislike them. It's just I'm not a super fan of you know, of those. There are no workers assigned yet. There are no workers left anymore. There are no workers. Need more houses. Luke Cage. Is Luke Cage? I think it was Luke Cage. The what I'm talking about. I think we need clay. Can we play with this? Clay extraction. Okay, so oh, just digging in the dirt. I've actually seen the last Superman movie, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's not bad, but yeah. Well, yeah. need 50 stone. And 50 wood. What happened with the wood? I think that is definitely what they're thinking. There definitely is a group of people who, and this is something that I've actually have people tell me, mostly on like forums or on Facebook, where they say, "Oh, you're just an old boomer," or, you know. But yeah, it's very difficult, and I understand that in every generation it's going to be the same. But with something like gaming, I think it's extremely difficult if you are a kid nowadays to go back and, for example, play PlayStation 1. I understand that for most younger people, it just looks bad. It looks horrible, actually. There are times where I look at the PlayStation game and think, wow, it's rough around the edges. But we grew up with it. This is something that, as kids, we have experienced in the heyday of gaming, where this was the modern standard, right? And I think it's extremely difficult for kids to understand when we say, hey, gaming was better in the older days, or at least, a lot of things were better, because they only see the graphics. People are very visual. They look at graphics and say, oh, it sucks. And then perhaps in another sentence they would say, man, I wish, Japanese games had good storylines. And I'm like, go play some good old games then, because a lot of Japanese games back in the day had storylines. A lot of Japanese games back in the day had incredible, beautiful, emotional music. But it's very difficult, and for everybody who tells us, I'll just talk about us, who would say to us, well, Cloudkill and whatever your name is, you're wrong. Games, it's just nostalgia talking. That is the thing that I have heard so much. It's just nostalgia talking. These games were never that good. And I'm like, but in 50 years' time, perhaps, people will say the exact same thing about the games that you're playing right now. In 50-year times, if humanity is still alive and games are still here, we are probably in an era where everything is like VR, like in Sword Art Online, and playing a game, looking at your screen is probably stupid and old school, and who does that? So it all depends on when you grew up. However, and this is the biggest difference that we have compared to younger guys who say gaming is much better, or even older guys who say gaming is much better, is we grew up. I have seen in my life, I started out playing the Atari 2600 from my dad. That's why I started. And even that impressed me, because I never saw anything like that. Like, whoa, you could fly an airplane, or whoa, you can do this and you can do that. I mean, you couldn't, but the game makes you believe that you are doing that, right? And then I wanted the PlayStation, but my dad and my mom, they were like, no, it's way too expensive. So I got a Super Nintendo for a year. For 1 year, I had a Super Nintendo. And I played like Mario, and I rented certain video games. But I didn't really play a lot. But I played a few games, right? I remember playing Lufia like a little bit. I never, totally didn't understand what the hell I was doing. And then I got my dad got the PlayStation. And like, my dad got the PlayStation when Tomb Raider came out, and I got it like a year later for my birthday, okay? So you can understand that from going from Super Nintendo to PlayStation was like, whoa! You know, the first PlayStation game I ever played was Tomb Raider. So going from playing Mario, and I'm not talking in the sense of it's a kiddie game, because I don't give a shit. In terms of just playing a 2D game, going from left to right, all of a sudden I could do 3-dimensionals. I could run, I could jump, I could dive underwater, and I'm playing with this really cool looking chick, because at the time it looked freaking cool. And I'm like, whoa, look at this. This is something that, for example, I always give an example of the kids of my sister. They grew up with the Switch, PS4, and now they have a PS5. They don't have that same experience from going from one generation to another that was actually groundbreakingly further away. Technology was getting better, right? The graphics were much better than we imagined, and not just the graphics. If you play Super Nintendo and you go from left to right, and all of a sudden you could go 3-dimensional and you could go underwater, it was like, whoa, holy shit, look at this, look what you can do. Can you still imagine going from GTA 1 and 2? Tactical is also a good game, I loved it. Crash Bandicoot is also an incredible game. Extremely difficult, but not very good. But, so, as a kid, I remember playing GTA London, and I liked it a lot, going around, killing people. Sounds really stupid, really weird. But the thing is, all of a sudden, because I was only focused on like Final Fantasy back in the day, King's Field, Diablo, I didn't care about any other game. And all of a sudden, at school, everybody was talking about GTA 3, like how amazing it is, how groundbreaking, and you could do anything you want. You could drive around a city. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I remember at school where I had a friend back then, and I was like, hey, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, come to my house, I'll show you. And I remember actually, he had a pretty big house, like he was living in the attic, and it was pretty big, and he had like a small television with his PlayStation, and I was just playing like GTA of like, whoa, holy shit. I can drive around a real world, I can do whatever I want, I can beat people up, I can steal money, all bad things of course, but just the whole point of you could do this in 3D was mind-blowing. It was something that a couple of years ago you wouldn't even think about that you could do that. And now kids grow up with Fortnite, and though the kids of my sister were playing Fortnite when they were very young, they are becoming 17, the two oldest, and they're still playing Fortnite. It's not the same. Anyone who says it is nostalgia talking, that's not true. It is absolutely not the same growing up with Switch and PS4 and PS5, or growing up with these older games. And no, it's not what I think, it is literally known that because of hardware limitations, and also perhaps because of, developers from the PlayStation and PS2 and Nintendo, Super Nintendo, they grew up with other anime, comics, movies back then people are growing up. People are growing up with what? With My Little Housewife or Sex and the City is pretty old, but you know what I mean. You have like a Bachelor Beach and all this kind of crap. What you have on the shows right now. So of course they make different games. They had a different mentality in producing games and the way of telling a story, because of hardware limitations. Maybe the creators of Final Fantasy VII, they wanted to make a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, but they could not do that, so they made a game like Final Fantasy VII. And eventually, I like that game a lot more than the remake. And now we are at a point in time where basically anyone can make anything they want. If you want to make a huge ass open world game, you can if you want to. If you want to make a smaller game, you can. If you want to make, very true, yes. I actually saw a documentary about Square Enix and about Final Fantasy, and those were a couple of nerds that loved these animes, these movies, and they wanted to do something for themselves, and they're thinking, hey, video games are up and coming, why not make a video game company? And that is how Squaresoft, how Squaresoft created. And then Hironobu Sakaguchi came around, they were bankrupt, and he wanted to make a certain game. But nowadays, that's also a big difference, is a game cost what? Maybe a million, or 2 million, or 3 or 4 million back in the day. If you sold a certain amount of copies, you get your money back, right? Nowadays, certain games can cost like $100 million or $200 million. We are hearing rumors that GTA 6 cost $2 billion to make. And I am like, what the actual fuck? What the fuck is wrong with the video game industry? It is not sustainable, such high expenses for a video game. And let's be honest, most video games are forgotten in a few months. I mean, did you remember when Obscure 33 came out, the RPG? Everybody was talking about it. I saw so many reels, Claire Obscure. I saw so many reels about the game. And now, I mean, yes, of course, you still see people. Ja, ik wil blikje. Ik wil cola blikje. Cola blikje. But, ik ga helemaal niet negeren. Wacht even, waar zit je? Oh, je bent hier. Wacht even. Even kijken. But nobody really talks, I mean, that's not really true, but you know what I mean, the big hype surrounding Claire Obscure is gone. It's over. Will it ever come back? Most of the time only comes back when it's going to be sort of a classical retro style state. So if the developers didn't profit off the game, that's it. It's game over. Of course, it has nothing to do with something like GTA because it's a well-known game. You know, it is probably going to be one of the fastest selling video games of all time. If it's good or not, it doesn't matter. It has, of course, a monetization system with GTA Online, but just generally speaking, most games, especially back in the day, if you made a game and if it didn't sell good, that was it. It's game over. So, of course, AAA developers nowadays are not going to have the same mentality of back in the day, and you know that too. How many smaller games from developers we don't even know anymore? There are PlayStation games and PS2 games where I look at the game and I see the developer, I'm like, who is this? They maybe made one game, they maybe made a few games, and they got bankrupt or they merged with another studio. How many games did, for example, Capcom make, Squaresoft make? Completely weird ass games, or just, you know, oh, we're gonna make Final Fantasy, but we're gonna make 10 other RPGs too, and, you know, stuff like Xenosaga. That would never be made in modern gaming. Never would they dare to make something like this. Now, you can say, well, Claude, Mass Effect, you know, 1, 2, and 3 were freaking great, and they are like Xenosaga. I agree, but, Mass Effect is, you know, getting a little bit old. It's not like the PS3 is, you know, 10 years old. It's freaking 20, almost. Why is everything just collapsing? I cannot rebuild because everything is fucked. The Legend of Dragoon, from my knowledge, is a Sony IP. And, you know, you actually make a very good point. Back in the day, Sony was making so many games, and it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit if it's a third-party developer or second-party developer or commissioned by Sony to make it. If it is a Sony IP developed exclusively for that particular system, it is a Sony game. PS2 had like a lot of, I've had debates online with mostly, sadly, Nintendo fans, where they say, Switch, you know, Nintendo has the highest output of exclusive games on any console ever, and I'm like, no, I apologize, but that is not correct. And then I say stuff like, well, the PS2 had like 4 SOCOM games, 4 Ratchet & Clank games, 4 Jak and Daxter games, and 3 Sly the Raccoon games, and 2 God of War games. And they have a lot more. And that's almost as much as what Nintendo's offering. And they were like, no, Insomniac is not a Sony studio. And I'm like, but the Pokemon Company isn't Nintendo. Nintendo has I think Nintendo has the highest amount of stock in the Pokemon Company, but the Pokemon Company isn't Nintendo. And for example, the new Mario game, do I say this correctly? or not. The new Mario game or the new Donkey Kong game. One of those games is the new Metroid Prime game isn't even made by Nintendo. It's also made by another developer. Or is a developer from Nintendo? I'm not entirely sure. I could be mistaken. But the thing is, Sony's output on the PS2 is insane. Absolutely fucking insane. And the PlayStation also has so many games that I never heard of. And you have to understand the batshit crazy amount of Japanese exclusives. There were so many games. Did you know that more than 50% of the Super Nintendo games were not released in the West? More than 50%. Those are more than 1,000 games were not released in the West. The PlayStation 1, I don't know the exact stats, but I do know that the PS1 and the PS2 has hundreds of games that were never released in the West. I loved Drake and the Ancient Gates. I have to go to the bathroom, by the way. I'll be back in a minute or two. My city will probably be destroyed, but I have to give Triforce his hands up. This game is a little bit boring. It is a little bit too slow and a little bit too complicated. This is a game that you really need to play on the PC. I agree. But hey, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I'm not going away. I'll be in the stream, but I'm going to the bathroom. So, yeah. I'm back. Back in black. I'm black. Back in black. Phase to complete. Medical herbs. Deliver 200. Deliver, or we're gonna attack your city. Okay, so he's explored, but he can't. Oh, funny. What is this? What is unbound resources? There is no stock. Build. Destroyed. What do I need? Oh, 35. Okay. And I have. Oh, manpower. But I don't have. I don't have more men. I'd live there even with the fire. Yeah, true. Oh wait, don't need that. Does it have? Yeah, now it has people working. Work, slaves, work! It's going to be work. Going to be work. I'm not entirely sure why I am rebuilding this, because it doesn't matter, because even if the fire is next to him, they don't put out the fire. No, sir, they do not. Oh, something got destroyed here. I need to build my houses. Welcome to the doctor. Medicinal herbs. How many? I don't even have one. That's so weird. Now you have. Looky booky. like this. Look, a tree. Wow. Oh yeah, they got murder. Murder on the dance floor. Chicken, cow and chicken. We would like these. I really don't give a shit what's yours here or not. Doesn't he have a road? You are not connected to a road, sir. Oh yeah, do I need to recruit? Where do I build mine? Where is mine? Don't you dare underestimate God, the favor of all gods will decrease. Fuck. Gas, fool. I'm back with Thai. You got some English Thai? Wow. Infantry, Praetorian! Oh yeah. Praetorian! What? Up. For Rome. For the glory of Rome. Yeah, this is my guard training house. Oh wait, you need, of course. Oh yeah, that's right. You need all these other things. Maybe I'm looking at this game in the sense of like, in a wrong way. Maybe this game has to be a lot like bigger in scale. If you know what I mean. Like you need to build like giant as cities. Because I'm always running out of fools. Always running out of peasants. Build some more peasants, man. McDonald's. I like McDonald's too. Not a super fan of McDonald's, but I do like McDonald's. Mickey Donald's. I have a little bit of space here. Make them happy. Wow, let's make them happy. Whoa, the court looks. Wow. Maybe I have to. Oh, my money is almost up. You got no more money. You are bankrupt. I am trying not to eat too much fast food. But yeah, sometimes I like it. I got 1100 of something. What is that? Let's check it out. Can I build it, sir? Not on the road. Oh, you need a road. The road ahead is empty. What can I build here? I don't know. Maybe example? You don't have enough resources. I'm getting even less money. How's it possible? Maybe I should increase the tax. That's so true. So true, sir. I got no more money. You don't have enough resources to build this building. If you don't get more money, how? There are no piggies. That's what it's called. There are no piggies, but look, piggy farm. Piggies. So how is it possible to even get more money if manage trading? Oh, you're 50 hectares. I just see it now. Oh, you can upgrade it. Ah. Rome believes in me. Thank you, Rome. I also believe in myself. For the glory of Rome. Shut up, fool. I don't have... Oh, stone. I never have enough stone. For the mighty glory of Rome. Ooh, gladiator. Great library. Very cool. Okay. For production. What's the cabbage? Hello. Cabbage. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to get attacked or something like that, and then it'll all be destroyed. Oh, look what he has. Oh no. Super Explorer. Because I'm seeing, what can you do now? Explore here. Wow. What do I see? Lion. You never told me you were a lion. I have the power. Wow. I don't get why they're not repairing these buildings. So this is the engineer. Will keep nearby buildings in good condition. And it's not doing it. Spontaneous combustion. Explosions. Everybody likes explosions. They say they don't, they're lying! Oh, another building has been destroyed. Uh-oh, what is it now? Which one now? Of course it's this. So weird. Do I actually have iron? Do I produce iron? I think I did somewhere. Whatever. It does now. Yeah, it's full. Warehouse is full. Okay. But if I include this, I need to be more of a wheat guy. More wheat needed. More cabbage needed. Yes, I have heard of a dark side. At least I have seen the name here and there. But I don't know exactly what it is. Column, wow. Look, they're on fire, and where's the fire brigade? It's freaking here! Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh. I never. I'll check it out. If I have time. Hey, are they saying boo? Where's the army? Strike down the boo sayers. Murder them. There'll be no booing in this city. Stop saying boo! How dare you say boo? You think you are a fool? I think I have unlocked everything now. Oh yeah, that's what I heard too. They're saying boo. Then it's okay. Then it doesn't matter. Oh, that's fine. More fires. I'm seeing the fire somewhere. Oh, here. No. Where's the fire? Oh. Did they finally put out the fire? Wow. Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Still fire. Nope. What is the use of having a fire brigade if they cannot put out fire? Of course it's destroyed. Of course it is. So I need another warehouse for the 100th time. Claudicius Kilolius. Doesn't sound that bad. Doesn't sound that bad, sir. Oh, it's also destroyed. It's so freaking weird. You want to go to the doctor? Oh yeah. Military. Oh wait, for goods. We need like weaver. Okay, let's build a weaver here. Whatever. Swordsmith. Oh yeah, we definitely need that. Yep. 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 Shield. Yep. Furnitures? Of course not. Who gives a shit about that? Oh, I got not enough money. Again, I am poor. It doesn't matter though. Rome will save me. Oh man. Oh, you play Elder Scrolls Online. My brother has like 4,000 hours in Elder Scrolls Online. Oh yeah, I need houses. So, build more houses. Oh, I don't have money. I don't have money for houses. Where do you get money? Oh, there's not a fire, but of course. Where's fire brigade? Let's see how long it takes then. Way too long. Yep. Can I build a fire brigade here? You don't have enough money. Can I rebuild it? You don't have enough money. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's the difference between the online Elder Scroll and what is this? Oh, we need more space. But yeah, that brother seems to really love the game. Oh, there's no flag. It's just chat. Rome, let us build a little bit more houses. This guy. Before I get look. I think I need to build more of these. I don't know. It's really strange. Oh, road actually costs money. What got destroyed? Oh yeah, of course. Oh no, this not. This? No, also no. If it's online on PlayStation, that would be pretty cool. But I'm not super good at these Dragon Ball games. I played Tenkaichi 3, and I couldn't even beat Reddit, because he was way too powerful. Didn't something get destroyed? I don't see it. Oh, it seems I am getting more money though. So I think this is. Oh, I don't have money enough to buy. But this is. I'm seeing everything getting destroyed, but where is it? I don't see shit. Oh, it's here. Funny. Doesn't matter, doesn't get destroyed. No! Well, it may be a good time for me to go eat something and go play something else. Thanks a lot for watching, seeing me fail miserably, and especially thanks a lot for the chat. Chat me wet pat to that. I'll see you next time. Later!